Hi, I'm Kristinne with Marion Public Library, and I have been reading I Cheerfully Refuse by Leif Enges. I Cheerfully Refuse is set in a near-future dystopian America where government structures are mostly non-existent. A reality with anti-intellectual political upheavals, indentured servitude, rashes of suicide marketed as escape, and oligarchical control over vanishing resources, including a new suicide pill, Willow, which has become a hot commodity and contributes to the existence of a malignant billionaire ruling class. Our protagonist, Rainey, is a rock musician, and when the story begins, he's a very happily married man with a quirky, loving wife named Lark who sells books out of a local bakery. Their world is shattered when Lark is murdered and Rainey becomes a wanted man. Bereaved and pursued, Rainey gets into a refurbished boat and makes sail on Lake Superior in search of a connection to his departed but deeply beloved wife. He has very little experience sailing a boat, and he's not really certain about supplying or financing this journey. Along the way, he faces storms and literal rising corpses from the warming depth of the lake, fog, remote islands. This is a Gulliver-like sea voyage with no safe landings. He's kept aloft by the physical beauty of the landscape, some surprising humor, friends made along the way, and his undying hope. A large cast of characters shapes his journey, each one serving a purpose and representing something about their society and, by extension, our own. Leif Enges is a storyteller of great heart and imagination. I Cheerfully Refuse, as described by the publisher, is a symphony against despair and a rallying cry for the future. For read-alikes to I Cheerfully Refuse, I focused on the positive outcome amongst almost impossible odds, and I brought Inland by Thea Obrecht. This is a story set in the American West, and it does challenge Western mythology and reimagines it, giving it a lead character of a female. Inland is also lyrically written and is a sweeping tale of perseverance. New last month is A Short Walk Through a Wide World. This is by Douglas Westerbeek, and this one is the story of a 9-year-old girl who finds that if she sits still for too long and stays in the same place, she begins to bleed. So travel becomes a matter of survival for her. This is set in Paris in the late 1800s, and our protagonist, Aubrey Torbell, finds meaning in her life, even though she thinks when she sets out it's impossible. She goes from the sand dunes to mountain ranges to bottomless wells, and this journey is what makes her who she is. That's what I've been reading. Let us know what you've been reading in the space below.